Welcome everyone, Crazy here, and today we have a Dead by Daylight news video. So, Lara Croft from Tomb Raider is officially playable in the PTB for Dead by Daylight right now, and her full release will be on July 16th. Lara Croft includes voice lines in-game, which is great to see, and here we have all of her perks included with her character. We have the perk Finesse. This perk will activate while you are healthy, and fast vaults will be 20% faster. After fast vaulting, this will go on cooldown for a set amount of time depending on the rarity of the perk. We also have the perk Hardened. What this does is after you unlock a chest and cleanse or bless a totem, this perk will activate, and anytime you scream, it will reveal the killer's aura for a set amount of time. And lastly, we have her perk Specialist. Basically, with this perk, you have to rummage through chests to gain tokens for the perk, and once you have these tokens, you can use those tokens on a generator to basically just do the generators faster. Depending on the rarity of the perk, it will allow you to do them even faster. I also wanted to mention that the perk Finesse that allows her to vault 20% faster actually has a unique animation whenever you activate that perk while vaulting. So that's basically everything to be said about Lara Croft in Dead by Daylight. I'll now be moving on to some brand new data mines from the game files thanks to Twitter user @Dweet. The first one here is that Dweet did in fact leak that Rain from the brand new Alien movie will be releasing as a legendary skin for Ellen Ripley. It's very exciting to see that we're getting a skin from a brand new upcoming movie, and I'm very excited to check this one out, so yeah, it's great to see. In another data mine, Dweet also leaked that Tome 20 will be focused around Spirit and Yui for the Tome lore. For this next data mine, I do need to stress that this date can be a placeholder, but in the game files, the 2v8 game mode is set for the date of July 25th until August 8th. Yet again, this can just be a placeholder, but it's good to see that if it is a placeholder, it's at least a date that's relatively soon, meaning we should see this within the next few months if this isn't true. And next up we have some more details about cross-progression thanks to the game files. Yet again, this is stuff that could change, but it is interesting to see the stuff that they are considering for cross-progression. With this first one here, we see them mention that player level and content can be synchronized. Content is pretty vague, so we don't really know what that will exactly include. The next one is pretty interesting here because they mention cross-progression duplicated content. And this seems to suggest that if you have for example, a skin on one platform and the same skin on the other platform, it seems you might be getting some kind of compensation for already owning that skin as a duplicate. I'm not sure if this will basically refund you the Auric cells or if it will give you something else in return, but this is very interesting to see that they're at least considering this as a feature, and I really do hope this does come into the full version of cross-progression. And for the third one here, it seems we get a better descriptor of what they mean by content, because right here they say your progress, inventory, and currency across all platforms. It sounds like this will hopefully be full cross-progression with no catch. If that is the case, I am very excited for this. And lastly, we have a potential release date for the casting of Frank Stone. If you don't know, this is the upcoming game made by Supermassive Games, the people that made Until Dawn, and it's set in the Dead by Daylight universe. The placeholder date is September 3rd, but do keep in mind, just like the last release date I mentioned, this can in fact change and could just be a placeholder. And that's everything for today's news video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, a like and a subscribe would be super helpful. And as always, I hope you all have a wonderful day and stay safe in the fog, everybody.